mix up in the uniforms. Pants feel too tight. Boots are loose. I'm gonna have blisters for sure.
Out of the way, loser.
Making that noise.
You've returned with the artifacts, Garrett. Excellent. Follow me. Garrett. Did you need something, Garrett? Really, Garrett?
The repetition of these three glyphs, here and here, now is the termanus embolian.
The times unwritten, the
Merbanus
end of
diem.
words.
And here, again the mark of the fratelli
Brethren and
traderus.
betrayer.
Yes, warnings, terrible, unvesagens
My hand falls
afalere,
useless to my
pardon
side,
portanimus
doubly cursed in
potentium.
living death.
The prophecies are clear. There is much ahead to be wary of. Interpreter Kataka, your words are most useful to...
Clear as mud. Exactly what will happen, and what are we supposed to do about it? I'm still waiting to see a useful book.
We must first understand the unwritten times, if we are to prevent them.
First Keeper Orland demands immediate audience.
You've moved up in the world, Orland. Nice view.
Yes, I have. It's First Keeper Orland now, Garrett. Within these walls, you answer to me.
You called me here to remind me you're in charge? The job must not keep you very busy.
You inquired about books. Useful books.
That's right. You must have something in here worth reading.
You think you might shape events more skillfully? Read the signs more clearly? The prophecies...
Shape events? Interesting way to put it. I'm here now. Do you want my help or not?
Very well. This will admit you to certain areas of the library. Do not venture further. You will not ply your trade here, thief. If anything happens, you will be held accountable. Is this clear?
Perfectly. Perhaps you should translate for Kataka.
This is Orland's office. He is busy and has nothing more to say to you for now.
Has there been any progress, Elder Granger?
On which quest? The reacquisition of the Compendium of Reproach,
Good evening,
or of its
revered
glyph
elder.
key?
Either. We will need both items in our hands if we wish to make any headway into our research concerning the coming Dark Age.
There would be considerably more progress if the teams were allowed to consult with interpreter Kaduka.
Impossible. She seeks the brethren and betrayer, and her work must not be interrupted.
Then the answer to your previous question is no.
What will it take to find them then, do you think? The Council would like time to prepare for the prophecies that are contained within the compendium.
They have both been missing for so long, but I am sure with all of us continuing to scour the library and the compound for passages that refer to them, we'll have the precise answer within a reasonable time period. Meanwhile, just in case, I have scribes searching for any book matching its physical description. A large golden slab, sealed with a glyph.
So, the Keepers are hoping to solve the Dark Age problem by finding this compendium and glyph key. I'm pretty good at acquiring lost objects. Maybe I can help.
I think he actually said... impeccable.
Well, if this guy thought the glyph key was in this sunken citadel, I don't see why I shouldn't go look there. Sounds like it might be a profitable trip.
Elder Draco, may I speak with you? I think I've found something in my studies. A connection.
Go on, and speak up, scribe. I can barely hear you.
Well, everyone knows the Compendium of Reproach has been missing, and then last week I scribed a passage, and it read, "The Compendium will be borne by a terrible storm."
Yes, I remember the report. Interesting. Yet, no sign of any inclement weather, eh, scribe?
No, but then, just a few days ago, a ship came into the docks area. Do you remember the report from Keeper Alcott? He said the ship had managed to get itself into port, though no one was left alive to man it. A plague ship. The crew. Undead.
Yes, it is indeed a tragedy, and a mystery, but I see no connection. A storm would not cause the ship to befall such a fate.
No, but the name of the ship, Elder Draco. The name of the ship is the Abysmal Gale. Is that not another way of saying terrible storm? This is the connection of which I speak.
Ah, I see your point. And the error in your thinking. The compendium was lost ages ago. How could it possibly be on a ship that has just come into port?
But...
Enough, scribe. I have important business to attend to, in case you haven't heard. There's a dark age approaching.
Yes, Elder Draco. Thank you for speaking with me.
Maybe the scribe is on to something. I should check out this ship, the Abysmal Gale, next time I visit the docks. This way leads to the Forbidden Libraries. I could sneak my way in, but I can't let any keepers catch me in there.
Orland says this place is off limits to you.
Hello, Garrett. Orland informs me that you are to receive the Keeper Door glyph. You must perform the scribe ritual to do so. Place your hands into the indentations on the plaque behind me. That is all. Turn your gaze elsewhere, child.
So tired. So tired. How the glyphs do drain me tonight.
Very well, Garrett. You now have all the powers of an acolyte. You are able to see and open Keeper doors. Look for the glyph. Keeper Artemis also wishes to see you, I believe. Farewell.
What is your opinion?
About the libraries? I think Orland is right to restrict Garrett's movements. These books are far too valuable to risk. Besides, there's nothing here in the forbidden libraries that a thief would want, unless that thief were the brethren and betrayer Arcadica seeks.
Then you do not believe.
What, the prophecies? I believe. I just don't believe it's Garrett to which they refer. Perhaps Orland is the one. Or one of us, perhaps. It seems logical it would be an elder. We alone possess the knowledge and skill.
Indeed. So you think it is folly to accept Garrett in our midst? His aid with the coming Dark Age will prove ineffective?
Of course. What can he do that we, all of us, cannot do?
I wish I were as sure as you, Elder Callow.
The keepers are wasting their time writing about me. I'm a thief, and a good one, but I've got nothing to do with their prophecies.
Oh? Even I can be mistaken. There was no noise.
Trust no one.
Could have heard. God, could someone have taken it? Perhaps. Should not let myself be so easily distracted.
A secret room, eh? Always my favorite room in a house.
So tired. What would it hurt to use the Invertimus glyph different purpose than intended.
Wonder what it was. Nothing. But one never knows. It was the wise of me to make certain.
Looks and acts and should not talk so.
Garrett, I have troubling news.
Good evening, revered
The
elder.
Hamerites and the pagans have discovered it was you who stole their artifacts. Both factions are very angry. However, they are willing to overlook your recent crimes if you are willing to aid them by performing specific tasks. Until then, beware, for they will attack you on sight. A Hamerite named Inspector Drept wrote this missive for me to deliver to you. I contacted a pagan shaman named Diane, and she agreed to post a similar note for you on the outskirts of the pagan territory in the docks. I have done what I can to aid you. Farewell, and good luck.
Good
Did you
evening,
need
revered
something,
elder.
Garrett?
Great. The Hammers and Pagans are mad at me because of jobs I did for the Keepers. I better find out what they want and then decide whether or not I want to bother trying to improve their opinion of me.
I feel I could almost follow. Balance to a source. The path is obscure.
Strength be to thine arm.
'Tis no sin, Brother Griswold.
No sin, but 'tis not the builder's work. He cavorts with common city folk, and he comes not to services.
Brother Drept has permission to scour the city for this murderer, this hag, which he has sought these many years.
Thou hast just reminded me of another thing. He hast asked to be called Inspector Drept, not brother. Surely 'tis not allowed.
'Tis a transgression indeed, but none that worries me overmuch, Brother Griswold.
Then hearken to one more grievance, Brother Mendon, that he has spent much time in the aiding of a known thief, a non-believer, a heathen to be sure. The very thief that did steal the chalice from St. Edgar's.
This too I know. 'Twas Brother Drept's own idea to enlist Garrett in aiding our cause. Only time will tell if 'twas right to do so. 'Tis not for us to judge. Not yet.
Then thou wilt not call him for penitence? No flogging? No mail shirt? Nothing?
May the Builder see fit to guide us to the right path if we have stumbled onto the wrong, Brother Griswold. But I will not punish my own, not when the forces of the trickster do surround me in the night.
See you later, then.
What was that? Nothing there. No, not that I wouldn't be ready for anything.
City watch. Turning up the heat. Getting so the guy like me has to look over his shoulder all the livelong day. Like they're any different than me.
Said there was some work down the docks or something. Seen any other experienced fellas? Oh no, where'd it go?
He can't talk that way to me. I don't dress fancy, but I still got my dignity, don't I?
The docks, the poor part of town, full of cramped tenements and surly residents. I wouldn't come here looking for a helping hand, but it's the right place to hire a few murderous thugs, or for those who are in the market for something rare and exotic. Precious imports from ships are stored here until they're moved to more wealthy districts, so the docks can be a good place to rob, as long as you keep an eye out for fishy characters, and of course, the city watch. The quarantine still has the docks cut off from the other districts, but the keeper door glyph got me past the gates. Working with the keepers isn't all bad, I guess, and I have a hunch I'm in the right place to return the favor. If the keepers are right, and there's a dark age coming, then docks is where to start searching for it. It's about as dark as this city gets.
If it weren't for me, you couldn't even walk these streets.
The store here in the docks is a great place to shop for interesting items. I should stop in.
Greetings, and thank you for shopping at The Undercurrent. Sam Swarthy, proprietor, at your service. I've been working on a motto, but it ain't done yet, so just get shopping. Welcome. Hope you, find everything you need.
That sure is a fine-looking plant. Sure would spruce up my place a bit. Too bad I can't bring it home.
Wouldn't want it in my place. Only reason it's here is because they think it could be dangerous.
Dangerous? You mean poisonous or all prickly or something?
No. Don't you ever listen to the captain? The pagans were pretty upset when we got to it before them. They were gonna plant it someplace special or something. I figure it's got some pagan witchery attached to it.
Oh, I see. Or I don't. It don't make sense. Why'd we take their plant away, even if it is a bit witchy? They got all kinds of herby plants, and I don't see us holding them under lock and key.
Because the Hammerites tipped off the captain. Said the pagans were gonna use it for no good or something. This here's some kind of extra rare type of greenery. Anyway, them Hammers are so scared of it, they wanted to burn it up in one of their furnaces. Would have too, except the captain wanted to get to the bottom of things, and so locked it up here instead.
Don't that mean that both the pagans and the Hammers will be angry with the Cappy? At us? Maybe even, try and break in and get it?
Didn't think of it that way, but yeah, I guess you're right. Watch your back, eh, Freddy?
Yeah, you too. You too.
Sure are a lot of them.
What?
Zombies.
Yeah, they came from that ship, poor bastards. The abysmal gale.
And call me crazy, but ain't they a bit more riled up than normal?
They're just a bit on the testy side, you know? Grumpy 'cause they're wet.
Idiot. Wet or dry, zombies don't care.
Oh, like you're an expert. Anyway,
What's got into
don't
those
worry.
filaments?
If one of them gets you, I'll be happy to cut your leg off, or whatever it is you're supposed to do.
You taffer. You only cut off my leg if that's where one of them gets me. See? Otherwise, there's no point.
All right, don't get so mad. I'm just saying I'd help you out in a pinch, that's all.
Well, it makes me mad that I got to explain these things all the time.
Oh no, I've been robbed. But how?
Hello, how are you then?
What happened here? Maybe there's something in the ship's manifest, or the captain's log. Described in the manifest must be the compendium the keepers are looking for. Sounds like it was brought to Captain Moira's house.
Who's that? Let me get a look at you. You must be that fella Garrett. Fancy yourself a famous thief, I hear, but that don't impress me. Anyway, famous or no, old Dahlia will take care of you. If you've got artwork to sell, this is the place. But no funny business, got it? I'm not much for handing out compliments, but no regular thief could have nabbed this much.
What be's that, you havers?
A lettering from Diane. I be sticking it up here so them thiever Garrett, he be's reading it.
Him? Be's I want to deading him, not leaves him letters.
Me too. But Diane says him could's be of using to us. Her says no kill. Not yet.
Be's you think him will reads them letter?
Be's not matter what I thinks. Diane thinkers him will, and Diane be's always right.
Saw something, or...
I can't stop for every ruggedy toad.
He's me hungry. He's me bored. Oh, too many absinthe teas, I guess. There's be nothing here. Dust.
exhausted. Many will be deaded. But no choice. No choice.